What's up everybody, Kaiju23 here, and today I'm playing a new game called Mirror's Edge. And I say new as in new to my channel. It's not new at all, it's actually from 2009. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played this game so many times, but I'll play it 100 times again. And I figured now would be a great time to record it because in about a month from now, I believe May 23rd, the reboot sequel type thing, it's primarily a reboot, to Mirror's Edge called Mirror's Edge Catalyst is being released, and I've been looking forward to this game for a very long time. So I'm just going to get into the game. We'll get in the menu, start a new game. I don't care if my save progress is lost, we'll do it on normal difficulty. And this is a first-person parkour-based game with sort of comic book-esque cutscenes.
The city used to pulse with energy, dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes of escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
Okay, so here we are in the game. The control scheme is kind of unusual, but it's cool. So LB is jump any upwards movements, and left trigger as any downwards movements. And then we've got our objective and whatnot. And you build up momentum as you run.
There she is. Get after her.
And this really is the game. This is a sort of a tutorial area. Ooh, hello.
Hi, Faith. Welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
Yeah, this is just a tutorial where I'm supposed to basically try to do what she does. Damn. I tried to do something cool and it didn't work. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm a little rusty at it. Oh, come on. I was so on that. The tutorial's a little picky on how you do stuff. And I'm actually sitting here moving my head with the game, which is kind of funny. I need to get a face cam. I'll get one eventually. Once I can afford one. Standard beam balance and whatnot. Now, I'll be the first to admit that the story in this game, which the story's gotten a lot of crap in this game, and it's a fairly cookie-cutter story, but it's the game mechanics that I love about this. And the sequel that they're making, or the reboot, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, does have a more in-depth storyline. But I've played there's a fair few games out there that have some cool first-person parkour mechanics like Dying Light, but as far as I know, Mirror's Edge was sort of the game that pioneered first-person parkour, especially fairly realistic first-person parkour, as opposed to something, granted it's not first-person, but as opposed to the parkour slash free running that they do in games like Assassin's Creed, where it's fun and it's cool to get around, but it's not exactly the most realistic. Most humans can't do that kind of stuff. This is fairly realistic for a trained, fit person. And this game's all about flow. It's all about basically trying to get from point A to point B without being interrupted. Trying to keep your momentum up as much as possible.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is. You ready? Okay, come on.
And there is a combat system in the game that relies primarily on relies primarily on momentum-based combat. However, while your enemies do have guns, you can disarm enemies.
Let's run through some weapon disarms, just in case.
Come on, I didn't hit her. What?
Remember what I taught you, Faith. Isolate them. Fight them one at a time if you gotta fight.
And basically the whole point with the weapons is to keep... You want to keep moving in the game, so to discourage you from just going full frontal combat throughout the story, you only have the one magazine when you disarm an opponent. You don't even keep the gun, so you can't pick up more ammo. You have to pick up more guns if you want to use a gun. And then your momentum, the more momentum you've built up, it generates what's called reaction time, which basically when the reticle turns blue like it is right now, if I hit X I go into slow motion, which gives me a better chance for disarms and whatnot. Lets me time, makes it easier to time disarms, as well as just
That's
focusing on...
ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith.
And now you can stay here and just practice some more, but I've played the game enough to move on. So this will get us into mission 1. And I love the environment and the design of the environment. It's while it's bland, it's sort of designed to come across as a bit of a utopian slash dystopian type place. Sort of a hybrid between the two, where on the surface everything's clean and pretty and whatnot, but underneath it all there's some dirty stuff going on. And this is just a cutscene. I'm not that good.
Yeah, I'm sure the birds are real impressed, Faith. But once you finish showing off, you think you might concentrate on some actual work? Getting Celeste in position for a handoff. You need to get the delivery to her. She'll be near the communications tower ahead of you.
So basically that's where we have to get to. And as I'm running, you'll see things light up in red like it did back there. That's what's called runner vision. You can turn it off in the options, but I like it basically acts as a guide of where to go. The higher the difficulty you play it on, the less there is of it. But I kind of like the aesthetic it adds. It adds a little bit of a splash of color to what's more or less a pretty pristine environment. And they kind of make fun of that in and of itself, and I messed up. Yeah, the deaths in this game are kind of brutal. Oop. There we go. Ow. And that's what happens if you don't roll in time. Like I said, I am a little out of practice, but this is a game that I've played, and I just love this game so much. I can play this game 100 times over and still enjoy it. And like every game, there are secrets, collectibles that you can find. They're called bags.
Celeste's getting pissed. She's almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving and give her the bag. Cell will take it from there.
And our guy on the mic there's Merc, also known as Mercury. And he's sort of the dispatcher for the runners in the area.
Wires are fizzing about you, Faith. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off.
And there's a solid portion of the game that takes place in vents. And I know there's enemies down here, you can hear them. Because running like this is actually more than a little frowned upon.
Just get the hell out of there. Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Faith.
Working on it. I got stuck on the door.
Attaching Celeste. You there, Cell?
But,
What the hell's happening?
what was I gonna say?
That bird seems a little too curious.
Faith's on her way. Get your ass ready to move.
Oh, shit. It's a little... Oh, crap. Running now.
Get the hell out of there.
That was a bad decision.
Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Faith.
Oh, that was a worse decision. Oh my god, I'm messing up so badly. I never do this horribly.
You there, Cell?
What the hell's happening? I can hear gunshots and that bird seems a little too curious.
I do get stuck on the door, though, which is irritating.
Faith's on her way. Get your ass ready to move.
Oh, I needed that momentum. I really needed that momentum. I was hoping I'd grab the ledge as opposed to hitting it like that.
Blues ahead. You're gonna have to get through them.
Ow, I messed up. Oh, I messed up bad. Oh, just move. Oh, I was holding left trigger. I was trying to clear it. If I had more momentum, I would have made that. This game can be moderately unforgiving. Just run right past him. Just run right past him. I probably could have cleared that if I held left trigger that time.
Celeste, there are more blues on the way.
Come on, Faith. CPF on your tail. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Shit, get out of here!
But yeah, this first mission's a fairly short one. I'm about 20 feet from the end.
You gotta get off that road.
But after this, the missions get longer and longer. So I'm probably gonna leave this video off right here once this cutscene's over, and pick it up at the beginning of the next chapter, next mission type thing.
This is meant to be a low-key job. Why the hell were they shooting? What did you do, Faith?
Nothing. They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell's happening. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
Say again, Officer Connors.
Going to see Pope. Robert Pope. Taking a statement on that break-in last week? Yeah, anyways, it's 56 West Arlen Drive. Tell Lieutenant Miller.
Copy that. I'll relay the message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Connors out.
Hello, sis.
You there, kiddo?
Hey, Mark.
I bet you're listening to the chatter.
You know me.
Try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna put the word out tomorrow. See why those blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? And don't chuck that pizza. I like the toppings. Sure.
Matured. Yeah, I know. See you, Mark.
Shots fired. Repeat, shots fired. All units proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate! Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Hey,
Mark,
you off?
just get on comms and track me. Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
It's my sister.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a sec.
Okay guys, that was chapter 1 of Mirror's Edge. Like I've said before, I love this game. I'll play this 100 times over. But I'm going to leave this video off here. If you like it, hit that like button down below. If you want to see more videos, go check out my channel and subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.